Oh yeah. And you know what? I think okay, and here we go. We're getting into the finals of the third heat wave here. We got Dino versus
Ooh,
Arctech.
Dino gets the counter serve with the
Yep.
Heat Wave team.
Yeah, Dino does get the counter serve. Actually, that's true. Both of these teams kind of like getting counter serve. So yeah, let's see how correct we are. So yeah,
Ooh,
we do see the grit and raw fury there as an
perfect
interesting
turn. Perfect.
combination. Um, so yeah, we're gonna see that heat wave. We're gonna see this grit immediately be a problem. We'll actually see the tornado ball come out. So
So, is there something that makes it? Is there any reason that Dino doesn't immediately die on the turn after this?
so I think if Dino does not want to die, Dino has to move up, right? Because
Yeah,
there's a potential cut shot coming either way.
and
Uh,
then you're like playing against Hopra, who's gonna super commit your face if they don't do that.
yeah. Well, I mean, what's the other option, right? Stay in the back, but then if there's a switch out, oh, okay, so it's not Surgus, so that's the good news, right? Because I do not think this. Wait, that's Scream and Raw Fury, so
Oh,
there's no sideways move, so that's the good news.
and you can play without moving up. That's good. That's good news.
Yeah, no, that's great news. In fact, I think this might be an easy switch to Albrax, right? Maybe that's a little premature, but
Is that power up Castellite or
uh, maybe, but it's dangerous to stay in. Well, in fact, it's gonna die. It should be actually, it might be 99. Maybe Dino's done his homework and it's 99. No, it's exactly 100.
oh,
Okay,
not
never mind.
quite?
I was
I think
like,
that's max spirit defense, so it couldn't live that.
okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure. Because sometimes, 60 in the damage preview with one boost turns into 99, depending on the values. So, with another two boosts. So, but yeah, I think that's a pretty big deal getting that wipe so early. So now the question is, what's gonna happen? Yeah, and it looks like we do have the Albarks potentially coming in. Nope, it looks like it's gonna be the Lunaptra. I was thinking, oh, maybe
Ooh,
they want to trap in this Tort Anchor to get a point, but it looks like, are we gonna see a Hex here? That's the question.
X before dispel. Uh, oops,
Oh,
oops.
yeah, yeah. You hate to see that. Unfortunately, misclick there from
Unless that was
Dino.
the at least unless that was intentional
I mean, I don't see how that could be intentional, but I'm not
to cover
Dino.
the cut shot.
Dino's a better player than me, so. Well, there's good news and bad news. The good news is there's not going to be any boosting, um, because of the tired. But the bad news is there's still going to be a cut shot. So, but at least the damage preview is going to be perfectly accurate, right?
A
Because there's
scary
not going to be
contest.
rally. Oh, I guess
I think
contest.
I would contest here.
Yeah, no, yeah, contest is the obvious play. I don't know why I said cut shot, because they're already at the front. You don't need to cut shot.
Also, there's a
Oh,
noisy guy.
yeah, there's the noisy. That's the thing. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, I guess that's also good news. They get to draw the attack to the back, so they take less damage. So
Oh,
that's
if only
that's
you could
good.
click that spike.
Yeah, right. Man, that would have been a juicy spike. I mean, honestly, provoke plus dispel muscle memory is probably still pretty good here.
Yeah, and Zergus not able to block is pretty big.
Yeah. So the question is, I mean, actually, this is kind of an interesting choice because like the obvious play is to switch out toward anchor, but I guess not. I guess they're gonna keep it in. But this means it's gonna be
I think the big thing about that is it's good for your 4 HP BC to die to an
yeah,
attack. Because it's about to get 8 wipe. What if it was 4 wipe instead and you force your enemy to serve? Like, it would
yeah,
just be good for Arctech if that Fort Tinker died.
yeah. Yeah, and I guess, I'm thinking, oh, well, if it's a fast game, then maybe you can't afford to wait that way. But I think, Dino's team is definitely slower. So, oh, I think Castle's a really good switch here.
Oh, and
'Cause
then this is a bad turn, though.
Yeah, so this is actually an interesting choice. Maybe you go for the wiped beastie instead of Surgus because you know you're gonna get well, no, I guess you kind of want to get the score. 'Cause you don't.
If you take out the Surgus, that means they can't cut shot you on
Yeah,
your serve.
yeah, that's gotta be
And that's a
the
big
main
thing
thing.
about Surgus. When you get a score on Surgus, but you don't kill the Surgus, it's just gonna cut shot you.
Well, as long as it has a way to get to the front, yeah.
Yeah.
Which, if it survives a move up, it could even just move up on defense. Well, no, they have to switch out. So, like, if you can freeze
Looks
ray
like
the
that.
Surgus on a serve, then that could still work. But regardless, we're gonna have a
Is there a
strong
way for
attack coming
this
out.
guy? Is there a way for this brute folks to instantly kill the Castle? I don't think so.
So it's already +1, so move up makes it 80. So no,
Yeah, I don't.
Castle
That's
should
not kill.
survive, but it looks like it's just gonna be a switch out anyways. Which I actually like
Ow.
this because the one of the nice things about
Oh,
Hex,
they get the option select next turn.
yep, but that's actually okay, I think. Especially if Demolipede's in the serve slot. Does it? Oh, it does get the KO on. That's really interesting. It gets the KO on Albrax, but not on.
Oh,
The other
if
one.
Dino stays in here and the Fruit Folks doesn't switch out, never mind. Never mind. Rocket
Okay.
ignores redirection anyway.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But the thing is, like, okay, so it's 1-1. You can afford to give up a point, right? Maybe it's best just to let Albrax go down. Okay, but no, looks like they're gonna switch. Because I was thinking let Albrax go down and then just come back. But I'm actually kind of surprised they didn't switch to try to torch pass into Albrax after.
There's only 1-1.
Yeah, but see that's the problem with not switching out Mystic here is your Mystic doesn't it makes it so you can't attack. Yeah, it's just an awkward spot to be in. Yeah, because I
The
was
Circus is
thinking,
just getting an unimpeded turn, and it also has the kill on Castle Elite.
yeah,
So it's a mix-up at best.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, I have to imagine we're just going to see a stack. Oh, we're not going to see a stack because they moved back. I was thinking, oh, Circus was going to come out, but then they'll just stack so Castle can't die. But then Dino moved back, which I'm a
This is
little
rough.
surprised about. Actually, wait, Contest doesn't actually knock out Castle. Oh, because
It has Rally.
oh, but it has Rally and there's forward pass, right?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. So that is gonna be enough. Yeah, I mean, I guess
Stay
using
again another
shield.
turn with the dead guy.
Yeah, I'm trying. Okay,
Is it even good?
well,
I
I
guess
mean,
you stall out the white turn.
so you can stall out the wipe on your bench, and you also are stalling out the sweaty on the opponent. But yeah, I don't know about this. Yeah, now we see the Frazzle come out. But yeah, now a score is guaranteed, but you get I say free switch, a protected switch here, if you want it. Oh yeah, and I think our tech knew that, so it actually just decided to get an extra set of rally up, which I think is smart. Yeah, and so Arctech is in the lead here. So yeah, it's just a matter of, well, here's the question. There's no sideways pressure. I guess there is enough damage to
There's a
deal
lot of
with
damage for Dugout.
Demolipede. Yeah, look at that grit. Oh, but it's not enough for
Grit is
Circus.
still grit.
See, this is the problem. See, we just switch the Demolipede out to
Oh yeah, that's right.
Short Anchor, and then you're good.
You don't even. There's a guaranteed way to survive this,
Yeah.
and I don't imagine Dino has a way to survive what's coming after.
Yeah, that's the main problem, right? Because like even if you grit the Circus here,
Attacking
which I think is
Tartanker and
correct, I
win.
think it's correct to grit the Circus, Circus, right? Oh, actually, just choosing to frazzle. I'm interesting. Well, I
I guess
guess.
for
Oh,
that
yeah, this
or
is probably
serve.
better. Yeah.
Although I thought I saw a guaranteed win. Whatever.
Well, this might still be a win because it's all about can Dugout move up and survive the Circus attack, and I don't. I think the answer is no. Actually, not attacking into the Circus would be an interesting choice. Okay, so this is what we expected, right? Toad Anchor comes in. So it's the first question is it cut shot or is it contest, right? Yeah, look at
They're
that.
dead.
Cut
This
shot
is a
is
win. GG.
yeah, so cut shot is guaranteed to knock them both out, right? So
Yeah, unless there's a comical choke, we were seeing game two.
yeah. Yeah, so it looks like the just the raw coordinated strength of Rally was just too much. Yeah, it does nothing, and that's never gonna be the winning play. And yep, there we go. Arctech does win the first game, but it was 3-2. That was definitely a close game. But that was also on counter serve, which is kind of ideally Dino's, favored spot,
We
right?
do get another Dino counter serve game.
Yep. So we'll get to see if we get to see any
I wonder how
more.
Dino's team plays on serve.
Yeah, well, that's the big question, right? Um,
I
how
guess they get launch.
so I think that's really interesting because there is freeze ray and there's launch. So like if you have freeze ray, it
Now
basically
launch plus Albrax is just really good. That's a really good lead because of
oh that's true.
provoke.
Yep, that's true. Because Albrax having all that spirit defense means it's almost certainly going to survive basically anything. Yeah, there we see the heat wave. Yeah, but I can definitely see why Dino's team has been so successful is because if you're not against Rally, like there's so many different answers to different things. Um,
Yeah, that's all the case for a lot of teams. A lot of teams do well everywhere but rally.
yeah, yeah. I mean, there's a reason why I've played Rally teams in the Bash, for example. It's basically one of the strongest pure offensive, teams you can have. And again, there's so many different like variations and different parts to it that are really flexible. So okay, choosing to go for the Tort Anchor. Actually, no switch. I'm kind of surprised about that. I was just thinking if
That was a scary and
Circus is coming
excited
in.
pass, to be fair.
Yeah.
Oh, there's also a scary provoke, so they're both
Yeah.
bad to target.
See, that's the dilemma of Tort Anchor, right? If you hit the Tort Anchor, you let them provoke.
Captain Faith plus provoke is
Yeah.
so yeah. Anyway,
It's good. It turns out it's pretty good. Um okay, so yeah, we are gonna see a tag out. Oh, it looks like it's gonna be into Mystic.
just sacrificing the
Yeah,
mystic so you don't have to deal with that.
yeah. I guess if you know a BC's gonna go down, Mystic is a good choice for that.
I mean, trying to kill that, maybe setting up to kill that Tortanker,
Yeah,
so you don't have more captain turns.
yeah, yeah. So I think that makes a lot of sense, right? You trap in the Toad Anchor, and then but we see the
Oh,
yeah, that was a good tornado ball.
can't quite get the kill yet.
Yeah,
I don't think on either BC you can get the kill.
yeah, yeah. So I'm actually it's a really interesting thing about this team that Arctech has is I don't think anything has shield, which is kind of unusual for like a really aggressive
And
rally
even with the
team.
Tortaker's provoke, it's still bad to target it because of the circus and the fruit folks.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Which I mean, Dino makes the right call, targeting that slot. And actually, I think this is not a bad situation for Dino to be in.
Wait, what's that cut shot do?
So the cut shot is definitely not going to kill Albrax, if I read it correctly. But if it's contest, you would rather have
Yeah,
um,
that's a scary contest as usual.
yeah. So oh, so it is contest, but it's into the other slot. So Dino makes the
Ouch.
right call. And actually, this is even better for Dino because they both get to spike and to provoke. So I think this is a pretty big deal. And I would definitely prefer provoke
Unfortunate
the
to see
circus here.
the spirit tank go to half health though.
Yeah. Yeah, it is a little unfortunate, but there is a torch pass if you're able to get the dugout in. So that's the good news.
I wonder if Arctech takes the just lets them take the kill here, or if they tag into Hopra. Wait, no, the Foo Folk.
Yeah, so I'm thinking, yeah, I would think this is tough because you. Oh yeah,
Oh,
okay.
neither actually.
Uh, actually, I think as Dino, you're kind of okay with that. Like, I'm
Yeah, you do get
sure
the
Arctech
kill on someone.
wanted.
This is a 50-50
I think, yeah, I think Arctech
without the
wanted one of
Malapine.
them to faint. Yeah, I think that's correct. Yeah, just get the point.
Yeah, he wants to let the Tortinker die anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to target the bottom slot because Circus and Fruit Folks are gonna switch in there. Yeah, there you go. Well, actually, and this is pretty good news too, because as long as
And both
Albrax,
neither of these guys have their optimal support next to them,
yeah,
so they're not the best ever.
yeah, and this Albrax, actually, the Albrax can't survive, unfortunately, but anything can switch in and survive. So, is the question is, are we going to go into a torch pass? No, it looks like we're going to be going into a hex, which I do like this play because you can just
And
volley.
Dino actually up on points. This is pretty good for Dino.
Actually, yeah, I think. Wait, is this a winning position for Dino right here?
Wait, that guy is locked in.
Yeah, I think.
Is there a way to win here?
Yeah, a spike should just be enough.
Oh,
Yeah, look at
GG.
that.
Dino
94.
win.
All right.
All right, we're going to the last game.
Dino able to strike back. In I'm going to be honest, kind of a convincing game too. Like
As it
definitely
turns out, Super Commit has a downside.
yeah.
The
Oh
jury's
man.
still out on Scream though.
Immediately going into game 3. Let's go. Last game of the Heat Wave tournament. Oh man. I'm excited. Oh, the question is, can Dino survive this counter serve? So we do see the launch.
Oh, the classic Circus plus redirection.
Yep. I don't like that. I actually don't like that Frazzle at all. I think 100% of the time that should be going on to Albrax. Because like,
Is it a guaranteed kill
yeah.
on anyone?
Yes. Well, I think you just switch in Mystic and let it die, right?
Is that? I forget. Is that Castle Shield? It is.
It is. Oh, that's true. It could shield. That's a good point. I was just thinking just give up the point. But okay. Yeah, it's contest. This is not going to be enough. Oh, wait, it is. A Dino's better at
That
math
does
than me.
target as body defense, which is not.
Oh, that's
like
true. Contest instead of cut shot. Yeah, that's true. I didn't
Doesn't
even
Cut
think of
Shot do
that.
more damage actually?
Yeah, cut shot might do more damage. Actually, that was
Oh,
really
this is
smart.
still good for Arctech because you can't attack.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you have to provoke and then freeze ray, which is like really not what you want, but it is something.
That's basically wiping.
Yeah. Yeah, basically. I don't know. I feel like that's still better than just like immediately
Do
wiping.
you target the? Do you target the Tortanker here for the free +1?
I would just well,
Yeah,
I guess
that's what I was thinking.
yeah, there you go. You were on the same page as Dino there.
Arctech.
Sorry, Arctech. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean, you pretty much have to stack, right? Well,
Unless you
actually,
want the Castle to die.
you don't have to stack actually if Albrax survives. You just really don't want Albrax to die. That's the
True.
danger. Okay. All right, so there is a score, but oh, it's boom. That's actually kind of annoying because you have to switch
Kind of
Castle
awkward.
out because otherwise the Quake is going to wipe it. And Dino is more than familiar with that.
Even
So.
though he had a shield.
Yeah, well, because Tough doesn't stop Quake. It stops Nettle, but it doesn't stop Quake for some reason.
That's weird to me.
Yeah. I should say it reduces Nettle. I don't think it stops it, but all right, so we do see actually I think this is a big deal. Getting Hex down on the most troublesome beastie is definitely good. And wait,
that Circus is locked in with Sleepy. That's pretty bad.
wait,
I
that's a
think
good point.
to tag him out, you need to move up with Tortinker.
Oh, that is
Which
fascinating. Well, I think
yeah,
that's a
that's
big
like
find.
that's like how you counterplay Albrax. You move up the guy that isn't
Yeah.
the super dead.
Yeah, like I definitely get that. It's just this is such a big play from Dino, like being able to shut down the biggest problem beastie. Oh, and also we're gonna have a
Boom.
spike here. And there's no rally up. The thing is, do you even take this KO? Or do you just go after Tort Anchor? That's a big question.
I think it's good if you target the Circus here, because even if they tag out, or because even if they block, what are they doing after that?
Yeah, well, the thing is, like, Circus is going to not be doing anything for 2 turns anyways. Okay, it looks like they're just going to try to take the knockout.
Hey, what do you do here?
Yeah.
In the case where Dino doesn't get the kill.
Well, I thought Tortakers was just going to switch out. That's what I thought. To get another aggressive beastie in, but I guess not. I guess Arctech is fine just leaving it in. Well, that's the problem is like now if you block the Tort Anchor, like you take basically no damage and you're gonna yeah, this way this is even better because you get double. I mean, I guess double provoke doesn't really do anything, but you get at least one provoke. And actually I would
This was good for Dino.
do you leave this Circus on 25 stamina?
Oh, watch out for the Hopper though.
Yeah.
That'll be bad.
Yeah, that's
to
true.
attack.
Okay, Circus actually switches out here. Wow, Dino made a good call there. I feel like getting a bunch of damage. Yeah, Dino's just doing a lot of damage to this bench, just in general, right? So even though Dino hasn't scored yet, it still feels like an okay, like a pretty good position, like for being down a point. And also, Mystic is back up, so we could see another hex. I think Dino's going to try to hex the Circus again if needed.
Like everyone on Arctech's side is super chipped. This might end up being... Arctech might wind up losing the war of attrition.
Yeah, which is something that did not happen the first 2 games at all.
His bench is actually super weak right now.
Yeah, Hopra basically has to come in and win the game. Wait, oh, this is so... Okay, that's an interesting maneuver. Doing the stack up. I'm trying to think.
Hopper does get the high spirits if it tags in correctly, if it tags in at all.
So the bigger upside is if you're able to get the KO on Tort Anchor. And it looks like that's what Dino's going for. Well, actually, yeah, I guess... Oh, that's why Albrax moved to stop the tag out. Oh, yeah. And here we go, muscle memory.
This ain't good.
Wait, is this... Okay, this isn't game, because Demilipede can at least redirect one of these attacks. But again, there's no sideways move. See, this is the downside of not having a sideways move on either Demilipede or on Frufolks.
Yeah, Circus was doing a lot of heavy lifting on this team.
And I think
too bad it's at 25 HP right now on the bench.
Oh, and it's actually the Torch Pass into Castellate. Interesting. I was wondering if... Well, I guess Castellate is probably the biggest damage threat. Oh, and it pays off. It's going to be able to move to the front. Wow, this is actually really nice. It's going to be able to move to the front. And
I'm thinking the ace in the hole here for Arctech is that Hopra along with the Torque Tanker that's about to come back.
Yeah. Yeah, well, Dino actually made a interesting play there. I don't know if they calculated the high spirits, but actually chose not to move to the front, but just did a launch instead. Okay.
A good call. Switching in that slot.
Wait, but that's it.
Oh, yeah, wait.
Nothing can switch in.
Wait, that Torque Tanker down.
Torque Tanker had one turn left.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Arctech just need to wait one more turn, but that's it. Dino is your champion of the third heave wave.
Very well
Finally.
played. That looked like a rough matchup for Dino.
I mean, yeah, it was really back and forth. It really just comes down to that one hex. That one hex plus trapping it in was just so pivotal. Man, congratulations to
Congrats to
Dino.
both players.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for both Dino and Arctech for sharing this game of
Dino got
absolutely
revenge.
high level Beastieball. Man, what a match. What a tournament. This was awesome to watch. And yeah, thank you to everybody who participated and everything like that. But before I go too crazy with shoutouts and stuff, we got to make our announcement. So now everybody's hyped up, and congrats to Dino for winning. But
This wasn't the last Beastieball event.
yeah, so
We
we
have
want
another
to
thing?
announce our next Beastieball event that's going to be coming up is the Conquest Clash 2, which we did tease at before in the schedule, but it is official. It's going to be 4 players this time instead of 2.
Are we announcing the players too?
No, so we're going to be announcing the players over starting tomorrow. So we're going to be announcing 1 player a day for 24 hours apart. We're going to have a whole like reveal card for each one of the players. We're going to have like, little tidbits about the players. We're going to have quotes for the players. Kim's been doing a lot of work like going over and talking to the players and getting more info about them. Kim's great with that.
But wasn't there only 2 players in the last one?
Exactly. So the first Conquest Clash, for everybody who doesn't know, was just a single show match of Dino versus Cat. And the format, the reason why this tournament is special is because each player has to bring 3 teams instead of just 1. So it's a totally different environment. And each player, in order to win a match, actually has to win with all 3 of their teams. So it's not good enough to just have 1 good team. You have to have 3 good teams. So it's like the ultimate test of team building. So I'm super excited. And it's also going to be a 2-day event. It's going to be August 16th and August 17th because we want to give as much time as possible. These are going to be best of 5 matches. We're hoping for some, really interesting stuff that we haven't seen before because of the team building restrictions. So I'm really hyped for it. Stay tuned for the player reveals starting tomorrow. And yeah, I don't know if you have any closing thoughts that you want to shout out, Bolamar.
I'm overcome by hype. I can't believe that there's another BC Ball event.
Yeah, well, but the thing is, we're not, we don't want to just run the same event every time, right? Like,
Yeah, we're changing it up with this one.
yep. So obviously, people know the heat wave. People love the heat wave. Thank you everybody for being here. This was a blast to do. Again, thank you Bolamar for coming in and co-commentating with me.
It was a fun tournament.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I
Again,
got destroyed.
There's good days and bad days, right?
At least I got to run it.
Yep, there you go. So, well, again, thank you everybody else who helped put this together. Kim and Scarm and everybody else who helped out. Thank you to all the players.
Big thanks to Kim and Scarm. They did a lot for this tournament.
Yeah, they definitely did. They were, they haven't done a whole lot of work for the events before, but they really jumped in and they've been doing a lot. So thank you so much. And yeah, thanks for all the players for participating. And thank you for everybody who watched this event. This was a lot of fun to put on. I hope it was entertaining. And
I hope to see all of you next time. I hope you guys have fun.
Yep. And with that, I think that's all I got. So thank you and have a good night.